Palantir investors are feeling uneasy after a massive rally, and the future of the stock is now uncertain. Some fear a major pullback that could cause significant losses for new investors, while others believe Palantir could still see 100x growth. Can it really hit $4,000? This bold prediction seems far-fetched, but let me explain. Over the past few days, Palantir's price movement has been wild, with many celebrating as it broke the $40 mark. However, they now face a big dilemma. After such a surge, it's common to expect equally concerning news. This could be a make-or-break moment for Palantir. The stock has seen rapid gains over the last 2 weeks, but here's the catch: many are predicting a massive pullback soon. This wouldn't shock most investors, as it's a common occurrence after such a big rise. On Friday, there were large buy orders for Palantir at $40, but those shares could easily be sold off quickly if a pullback happens. If Palantir drops, it could be alarming news for investors who recently bought in. At the peak, if selling begins, it could trigger panic selling, potentially snowballing into a larger sell-off, which would harm late investors. However, this is just the beginning, and there's still hope for Palantir's growth. The future predictions for the company are incredibly promising, so stay with me as I explain. This week is a pivotal time for tech stocks, with numerous updates that could change the course of many companies, Palantir included. In fact, an analyst just made a bold announcement. Veteran trader Stephen Guilfoyle, who accurately predicted Palantir's recent rally, has now set a new price target for the stock. Guilfoyle had picked Palantir as a top stock choice when it was trading below $10 per share and continued to recommend it as it surged. He was correct when he forecasted it would hit $36, and it did. His predictions have been consistently accurate, and with his new price target, any doubts about Palantir's future may soon be put to rest. Palantir's future could see a major boost, and this is a sign of the company's strength. After holding steady above $36, and with the continuous stream of good news, Stephen Guilfoyle has now set a new price target of $48, just for this week alone. The company is also set to report its third-quarter results in November, with analysts expecting positive earnings and revenue growth. In fact, all analysts have raised their sales estimates for Palantir this quarter, likely contributing to the stock's upward momentum. What's even more exciting is the broader economic landscape. This week is packed with activity, from several AI summit events to the release of crucial CPI and PPI numbers by the federal government, all of which could work in Palantir's favor. But why do these events matter, and how will they benefit Palantir? First, Palantir can leverage AI summits to showcase its advanced AI capabilities, attracting more clients and partnerships. While they may not be directly presenting at these events, the exposure and industry buzz could still enhance their market presence. The general public is becoming more educated about AI's potential, which could lead to a more favorable outlook on Palantir. Additionally, the upcoming release of new CPI and PPI numbers could influence market sentiment. If these indicators show positive signs for the economy, investors may feel more secure, potentially boosting Palantir's stock as they see it as a safer investment. This could create a significant opportunity for investors to buy more shares. However, there's a major roadblock to Palantir reaching those insane numbers. As a user on X pointed out, around 95% of Palantir investors entered with a fast money mindset. Many of these investors weren't traditional market participants but those who started investing during 2020. The challenge is that they've focused more on options trading, calls, puts, and shorting, rather than long-term investing. This can be detrimental to Palantir's stock price, as these newer investors are more likely to sell quickly when the stock doesn't move as expected or when they get nervous. This kind of behavior can cause instability in the stock. By the way, if you are benefiting from the content so far and want more like this, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notifications bell, and comment the word more. Just go ahead and type the word more so I know. Now that you've commented, let's continue. The notion that Palantir's future is at risk due to a wave of newbie investors is entirely misplaced. While it's true that many retail traders, who entered the market during the 2020 boom, are holding Palantir shares, they aren't all quick to sell. In fact, 40% of these retail traders are holding onto their Palantir stock rather than flipping it for a fast profit. This patient behavior can actually support Palantir's growth, helping to push the stock even higher. One user on X predicted that Palantir could grow to 10 times its current size, but here's where things get even more exciting. This potential 10x growth could seem small compared to what's really on the horizon. Palantir is still in the early stages of its massive expansion, and it's likely that their most groundbreaking products have yet to be released. This means the true potential of Palantir is still unfolding, and the company's best innovations could still be ahead of us, signaling that the future may hold even more explosive growth opportunities. Palantir's future innovations are expected to send the company's growth into overdrive. Once these groundbreaking products hit the market, the volume of contracts and deals for Palantir will skyrocket. It won't take long for this to happen, and when it does, the impact could be massive. We're not just looking at a potential 10x increase in stock value. Palantir could see 100x growth, with just one extraordinary quarter capable of shocking Wall Street. The potential for this kind of explosive growth could completely transform how investors, institutions, and even skeptics view Palantir. As AI technology continues to grow in importance, Palantir's offerings will only be in higher demand across multiple industries. For those willing to stay invested, the payoff could be huge. Wall Street may not fully grasp this yet, but once Palantir's true potential is realized, the stock could soar in ways few have imagined. The future looks incredibly bright for Palantir and its investors. Palantir's stock could skyrocket to $4,000 per share, which seems impossible now, but the company might actually be on track to achieve this. Beyond the limitless potential of future product releases, several key factors could drive Palantir's insane growth. One major catalyst is that Palantir appears undervalued in the long term. While the current stock price might seem high, the company's true potential has not yet been fully realized. A similar scenario occurred with Nvidia, which was initially seen as overvalued, only to prove the market wrong by consistently delivering exceptional results. As Palantir releases its best products and achieves growth beyond expectations, it may follow the same trajectory. While its stock price may seem inflated today, Palantir's future growth could completely transform investor perception, making today's price look like a bargain as the company delivers on its promises. Palantir could surprise investors with much bigger gains than anticipated in the long term. Its potential is enormous, and what seems overvalued now could become one of the market's greatest opportunities as the company proves its worth. A key element driving Palantir's dominance is that enterprise AI is nearly useless without ontology, and Palantir is the only company offering this critical capability. Remember that God, the creator of heaven and earth, will bless you abundantly, make you the head and not the tail if you love him and obey his word. Acknowledge him in your plans and he will direct your paths. Proverbs 3 verses 5 to 6. If you have watched the whole video until the end, drop a comment like this: I stayed until the end. Just comment that I stayed until the end. When I see this comment, I will give you a heart. There are 3 more important steps to build wealth. First, like this video, subscribe and then turn on the notifications bell. If you do this, you highly motivate me to continue bringing to you educative and transformative videos every week. Do not miss out on our future videos full of knowledge and wisdom. All I am asking is your subscription. Thanks for joining us today. Your support is appreciated so much. Do not hesitate to share this video to help someone. I recommend that you watch the next video, subscribe to the channel and share your thoughts about today's video. Thank you. See you in the next video by God's grace. We love you, and blessings to you.